Hey y'all, today we're talking about hunger and snacks. So let's address hunger first. Hunger is wonderful. You need to respect it. You need to make friends with it. You always want to be a little bit hungry when you sit down to eat. But there are also times that maybe you're eating and you're not particularly hungry. It's kind of like, I'm bored, I could eat, I could not eat, whatever. If that's the question, I could eat, I could not eat, just don't eat. Don't eat unless you're actually hungry. So make friends with your hunger. That's really, really important. It's not a bad thing. The second thing is there are times when you're actually hungry. Maybe you can't make it quite to dinner, or it's a late night thing and you just have to have a little snack, but you don't want to wreck the diet. I've got 3 options for you. All of them are really low calorie and easy to do. The first one we've talked about, it is that bizarro combination of carrots and pickles. It's magical. I mean, there's a sort of an alchemy that goes on here when you eat the sweet, crunchy carrot and the wonderful, tart, salty, crunchy pickle, and it's just so good and way better than just mindlessly munching on chips or whatever. Those are really good, and I like to always cut them so that they're about equal little size. Chomp, 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 so good. Okay, that's one. The next one is I'm just obsessing about kimchi. It is one of my favorites. It's always been a favorite, but I found Costco sells these giant tubs, and so I just buy a giant tub of it every time I'm there. And just a small bowl of kimchi, like about this much. There's practically no calories in it, and it will absolutely quell your appetite completely. You will not be hungry, and it's full of fiber, really good, spicy, full of probiotic qualities because it's fermented, so it's good for your gut biome. So kimchi is a really, really good one. Now, the third one is shirataki noodles. You know, they were a big deal a couple, 3 years ago, and they've kind of, I haven't really heard that much about them, but they're still around, still a great choice. But the key thing is preparation, because they do have an extremely funky smell if you don't prepare them correctly. So I just use the bag itself as a colander, and I cut the top off, and then I poke holes in it, and I drain it right in the bag. And you want to drain it for a good minute with hot water, and that will take care of that really funky flavor. Then just squeeze the bag, get all the moisture out, pop it in a bowl. Then once it's in a bowl, chop it a few times with your kitchen shears to make it easier to mix. Then you're going to put in 1 wedge of Laughing Cow cheese, which is 30 calories, plus the 10 in the noodles, so your whole dish is about 40 calories. I'll put in, if I have it, some green onion. I like to cut the white part down the middle and then chop it into smaller bits because it's the stronger end. That way it kind of helps the flavor get distributed throughout the dish. Then I'll top it. Today I have a bunch of wonderful tomatoes from my garden. Then that whole thing will go in the microwave. When it's finished, I just sprinkle on a little bit of basil, also from the garden, and you've got a great meal. It's so tasty and very, very light in calories. The other cool thing you can do, just play with the spices, you know, play with putting maybe red pepper flakes, some other things, maybe a little garlic powder. It's really, really good. This is very filling, and the entire thing, 40 calories, so can't go wrong there. Okay. Those are your 3 little snacks. Make friends with your hunger. You want to make sure you're actually hungry when you sit down to eat. Don't eat out of boredom. And have some snacks if you need to. Very, very light, low-calorie snacks. You can follow us on Instagram at TheCareAndFeedingOfDivas, and y'all stay as glamorous as you can stand to be.